coming out of Super Brawl, it looks like WCW is going with you and Ming for the next pay-per-view, which is uncensored. And during a match with Arn Anderson, Ming is going to interfere. You'll grab your 2x4, hit him with it, break it over his head, and he's going to no-sell it. So, Jim, I've got to ask, I know that you're protective of your gimmick, and rightfully so, you should be. What did you think of the creative of Ming no-selling the 2x4?
Yeah, not that much, I mean, it was, late. I think people micromanage too much, It's going to kill you. Brody said, you can't kill me off. Beat me every night. Put everybody over me. You kill, okay, I'll get my heat some other way. Just put me on camera. I'll get my stuff over. So I wasn't worried. I broke it over Andre's back. I broke it over Minger's head. And then Ming and I go back to like 1980. We were friends from way, way back. And, and so I didn't mind putting Ming over.
At least,
and I think down the road, I think I beat Ming for the crown, didn't I?
That was that was 6 years prior. You beat Ming to become the king of the WWF. Yep.
Yeah, so he did the favor for me. I mean, it's nowadays it's a different business. I felt so many people are so worried about their can't do that. I can't do that. That's the trouble with people leaving the territory. I'm old school. On the way out, you put the guy over.
Yeah,
you're leaving the territory. You put the guy over. But now people look beyond wrestling, and of course back then you'd go to another territory and get over somewhere else. And then now there's only 1 or 2 games in town.
People started to get really weird about it, like because of the national TV exposure, where they're like, well, you can't have this guy beat me on national TV. I can't hide from that. It's not like losing in the territories. It's like, yeah, but if you're a good enough performer, you can keep your heat, or you can keep the audience behind you, right?
Yeah, that Brody told me. He says, yeah, get beat every night. He get beat at 1, 2, 3 in the middle. He'd get up, he beat the hell out of the babyface, beat the hell out of the referee, get the timekeeper. He get his heat back, Yep. Yeah, go ahead, put 1, 2, 3. That's my whole line. I don't care if I win the match, long as I win the fight, tough guy.
That's right. That's
right. That kind of gimmick works because we're not technical guys. My wife, people say, Hacksaw, what was your favorite move? That I kick and punch. What are you talking? I carry a 2x4. What's my favorite move? Talk to Brett about favorite moves. I kick and punch.
You were good about staying over because, like, you'd take a loss to somebody, but then at the end, you're standing there with your 2x4.
I put everybody over sooner or later. They use me, especially WCW. They use me to put everybody over.
Yep.
I always had that mindset. They send me my check, and I'll get my stuff over. The janitor. That was the whole deal about the janitor. They figured that would kill me off. Janitor gimmick got over.
So did Team Canada. Got over.
Yeah,
weirdly.
That's why I said, do what you want. Give me my TV time. They said, well, Duggan, you got to clean Vince Russo's toilet with a toothbrush. I'm like, okay. So the day came to clean the toilet, everybody expected this. I poured a Diet Coke in it. I'm cleaning the toilet. Oh! Embrace it.
Yes, that's it. And I think that other guys could learn from that. Like we've talked about Terry Taylor here before and how he didn't.
And Akeem, the two differences. Akeem, one-man gang, Terry Taylor, Red Rooster. 2 different guys, 2 different acceptance of the gimmicks.
Yep. Now, I do think that things get weirder here with you and Ming. At Uncensored, they're going to have the 2 of you in a martial arts match, Jim. Who booked that shit? What is a martial arts match?
I think they were really trying to kill me off, not just in the business. They wanted Ming to just go ahead and finish my ass off, man.
Because everybody looks at Jim Duggan and thinks, like, martial arts. We got to get this guy karate match.
Well, that was, I tell you, back when I first went in WCW, me and Regal, where we would get real long, he'd be like, European uppercut. Boom! And he rocked the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. American overhand. Boom!
Regal was notoriously like stiff, and that was like the style in Britain where you're kind of laying it in. When that's happening, you're giving it back, I assume, right? Where it's like, okay.
Yeah. Me and Regal worked back in when I first came in WCW, and we exchanged. we were always, polite to each other, but yeah, our matches were believable.
Nothing wrong with that. There's no
Yeah.
missing teeth or broken nose. That's fine.
No, but everything was laid in pretty stiff. Yeah. Him
Um,
and Foley, or not Foley, Finley.
yes, Finley was rough
Yeah,
too.
they were tight, man. Yeah, and I was an outsider. They were their little group with WCW and Bischoff and all that. But yeah,
There were
but no,
there were a lot of clicks in WCW at this time. We're gonna
yeah,
get into
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, my buddies are dead. Doc, Gordy, Piper. Nobody wants to ride with me anymore.
I'll ride with you, Jim. I'll make the
Yeah,
town
you're
for
like,
you.
Doug, you want to ride? No, that's okay, man.